This is the time when you are approaching the holiday you call Halloween. This marks one of the 8 quadrants of your seasons. The intensity is building. And it will be a time when there will be a resolve. It will become close to a resolve. This particular time will be of a great celebration for you that you personally involve yourself with. For many years, you and the one next to you have a celebration for that day. These are one of the times when you do not need any kind of reminder to celebrate this. It is something that comes naturally for you to want to do. Because of this, there will never ever be a reminder from grandmother for you to do this. Meant to be comedy. It meant to be a humorous comment. This year in particular, there will be a lot of tension building up to this time of celebration. This is because within a few days following, there will be the time of the big voting election in your country. A time of a lot of anticipated expectation. This year of the 2020 has been a remarkable time for your country and for the rest of the world. Many things have happened and have been cooking in this time. And soon you will find results of that long time that things have been cooking on the stove. In this celebration of the Halloween that is coming up, spend some time to really focus on what will be happening on that day, that will be following only a mere few days after. And focus on the celebration, on the joy, and the accomplishments that have been accrued over this time. This is a day to be seized and enjoyed and be grateful for. If there has been any more fear about what will come up in this decision, in this vote making, in this election, spend this day to cast it off, to shake it off of your back, to not embrace any of the fear about what shall come from this day. Only focus on the steely-eyed determination of what your goal has been this is very important, not to be fearful or anxious about what this outcome shall be, because you know in your heart of hearts that you have made a great accomplishment and great strides. Things are starting to turn around the corner. And there's really, truly a tiny, even if it's tiny, a bright light in the future horizon. The will of the people is making itself known. The will of the majority of the people, that is, the side which calls themselves the red team, is losing its footing. It's losing its footing because what it stands for does not stand for truth. And when what you stand for has so many lies on it that it is building upon, it is only a matter of time that it becomes something that collapses and is unsustainable. If you cannot build on truth, and if you cannot align yourself with things that are in alignment with nature and with what is real and right, these things eventually have nothing but cobwebs to be its foundation. Remember to celebrate at this time. There are many things ahead after this, but it is all going in the right direction. And the violence that was projected and spoken about earlier, there has been a real gain. There have been real gains to diminish that violence that could have happened. Nothing more will be said about this, because we cannot predict the future because you are making it. We can only suggest what we see, and what we see is a bright light. So keep focused and relax, enjoy, and be grateful for your life at this time and what you have accomplished. There will be a time where we will check in again with you and you are able to see what you've accomplished. We are Shoshone, and we are always here for you to support and to bring guidance when needed.